There we go again.
Again.
Wait, another.
Nice. And steak. New song idea number 1.
Can I share the chopping board with you, Jane?
Save.
Of course. Come here.
Do we only have one chopping board?
And I don't even think that's a chopping board. I think it's just or is it? I've
Oh.
never seen a chopping board in this shape. Exactly. Yeah, it's not. Okay.
I think we made it into chopping board.
Don't insult her, it's a chopping board.
Very nice this red stuff.
Pretend this is.
It's a wannabe.
What shall I do?
Chop more paprika with me so we can fry it. Chop onions.
Onions?
Onions.
Not so good with onions. Can I chop something else? Oh!
Make dressing. I have olive oil and basil.
Oh, this is
vinegar.
weird. It is weird. It's totally not what I expected.
Really nice, yeah? Huh?
It's very nice.
I like it. How many onions?
Well, it is super nice, but it's, I expected super
have-
hot,
we
but
have
it's super
7.
sweet with a little bit of chili
It
somewhere.
says 6.
Oh,
Sorry.
sweet.
Not
Yeah.
happening.
2. I think it's
Are we doing the pasta already in the pan?
Yeah.
Water's
It's
boiling.
not boiling yet, but
It boiled.
Can
Right?
I
Yeah.
steal this for now?
But it boiled already.
Cool.
Yeah. Can
It
I?
was already boiled.
yeah, but I put it in here, so I'm waiting for it to boil.
Tastes like
Boil
home.
more.
Yeah, like boil.
But a little bit worse.
There.
It tastes like home. So disgusting.
Here, leave it to 5 degrees.
That's great. When it reaches your
In
this
that
part,
Ah,
that's
you know
nice.
what? Can you turn this on?
What's this? Yeah.
Oh, it's the cover for my iPad.
And then put a pan and some
Yeah.
olive oil in it.
Oh yeah.
Just in case it
I'm
gets
opening this one also.
Yes.
Oh shit! I didn't see it.
Okay.
Hey, did all the soup already gone?
We put water and shit in it.
Oh no.
water and shit.
Yeah.
It's nice too.
There was a nice
That
soup that
recipe.
we just threw stuff in it.
Hey, where is it? Oh.
Ah, there's a pan I prepared.
Yeah.
Feeling.
Ah, there's a nicer pan. I prepared this one, but that one is better.
That is not that many.
Of course. I didn't see it.
Okay. The oil. Hang on.
Here, I brought oil.
Oh, yeah.
But use that one if there is.
Where to? Where to?
I was also checking oil. This one?
Yeah. Can you take the foil carefully so I can put it back?
Yeah, but
We have enough oil.
Okay. I forgot.
You cook together every Friday? Every Friday you cook together?
No.
Wow, that would be fun.
That would be nice.
We have other friends.
Hey, we do the Cloud Cook Club.
Nice idea.
Sorry, I noticed some enthusiasm, but also some disregard.
Yeah, hopper.
Yeah, right. Like I have nothing better to do.
No, you actually don't. At least you're honest about it. Yeah.
I like these oils.
Yeah, right.
Have you tasted
Stupid
those?
inverted
Yeah,
priorities.
they're also really nice. I tried everything you brought.
Yeah.
Do you think we should put another
Even
paprika?
the waffles.
Nobody wants my waffles. Look, they're so close.
Because those are too
I will bring
for
something
20
next time.
cents. Yeah.
Please.
Hey, should we like quickly make a round
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah.
before it's already
Who wants to
ten?
start?
Here is the paprika, Hennie. You can slowly.
And then we actually started, and I was completely in my
That doesn't have
no, I don't need to start middle state again.
Yeah.
And the other one was when I actually had I had two switched off because I think it was short and small experiences. One was actually when we did not start yet and sleeping. But Lucia was explaining a little bit, but the lights were already off or something. Then I noticed that my what I tried. I tried the thing with the colors patterns in my eyes. It worked for 10 seconds. I opened my eyes and it was so dark that I could see, but there was already a lot of pixels and noise.
Yeah.
And then when I closed it, it was so this was nice, but it worked only for 10 seconds. Then I did some physical movement, didn't work at all.
Slides.
Maybe even more presence
Yeah.
Or slides.
in the here.
Slides.
You did that with
Slides.
your eyes open or closed?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
I don't have anything to have in off.
And I also tried in the beginning to hold my head and then let go of the left arm and hold my right hand only to my right side, like literally,
Just
like energizing the right
Okay.
side.
But-
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, that was it.
No.
Okay. I have spice. Yeah, the spice.
Oh, well.
Cool.
What's wrong with this?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this?
Yeah, that's something. That's nice.
Who else?
No, but it's good to take them because I.
Can we do less food talk? So we can actually hear what everybody has to say?
Yes.
For me, what's interesting, at least personally, I perceive it very akin to this what's called hypnagogic state. It's this state of just before falling asleep. This state of mind. And it was sitting just across from me, and it was just like a black shape at one point. It was like midway. I stopped, but the more I focused on it, I can. And it's kind of way of looking at it, the same way as you would look at these magic eye pictures, but you can look at it and then it's nothing, but then it's three-dimensionally it becomes like a cube or a shark or a palm tree. It's kind of that way of seeing. And then the second time that you exercise triggered this. This was on the phone I got.
Cool. Thanks for sharing.
We're not baking the onions, right? No onion baking.
Anyone else wants to share?
I'm still trying to verbalize it.
Anyone else?
So, I'll start. So in the beginning, I was doing like under the umbrella of Hennie, like constant. I tried to, I don't know why, but I was trying to deconstruct it by just repeating it again and again, and then just try to the notion, and then so I focus the word like on the movement itself, and then not necessarily thinking it as my head, the idea of but just like trying to focus on the movement. It's just a very different thing from the word. Whenever there was like a word, and then I was or idea that was so whenever I had my eyes like sometimes closed, but like most times like half open. The thing is like when I have my eyes half open, you don't really perceive as you and I always see all the noise that you mentioned. I normally see it even when I open my like I see them all the time, like everywhere. So I see all the leftover of the light. So this time I was seeing a lot of purple and green and then purple again. So I was just focusing on the colors, and then I was kind of trying not to think in language. Maybe that's the part that I kind of remember from the video, maybe the TED Talks. And so I was thinking in thinking more in like lines traveling the space, more or less. So there was like a lot of shape forming and deforming, but I don't know if I actually saw it. So I don't know if it was a half hallucination from like the noises or not, but
Yeah.
Reminds me a little bit of I'm not sure if I'm accurate, but it's like how prisoners, long-term prisoners, how they try to kill time, like literally kill time with mantras.
Do it.
With mantras.
Like sacred mantras.
What you were saying, basically, what you did with the movement is a mantra. You can do it verbally, you can do it non-verbally.
Yeah.
That's
And also people are who are hospitalized, in these institutions.
yeah.
I remember from when my grandfather was in there that those people also were,
Oh, okay.
kind of, because they don't, I don't know. I don't know why they do that, but
Okay. I could see some people were walking, right? And, yeah. And I was just really happy to see them walk. And I think I was. So even when I felt something, like the graph of changing, it was very gradual. It was nothing like shocking or anything.
Why are you asking that, basically?
Because the description was so neutral that I want to know if it actually swung in that direction at all.
Okay.
No, nothing further than that.
Nothing. It's so I wasn't feeling like emotion in this sense, of course, but the state I was in, like I was a bit more
yeah.
Because I was suddenly thinking, I'm googling it right now, but because it sounds so close also to dissociation. But I'm curious because dissociation is also about control, but it's like it's actually the reversed, doing the reverse to do the same, because it's kind of out of your hands. You're dissociating anyway. It's not like. But I don't know why it reminded me of that so much.
Yeah, can I do that? And you can join
Who's left?
You did, you.
Yeah, I need to think about it, because it feels strange, because I know this is my own, but it feels like there's another me sitting there listening to me. So yeah, it's myself on myself.
Yeah. I had my eyes closed and I was just trying to focus on that boundary and make it blur it out as much as possible. And then at the beginning I had my mouth open because I was standing, because I started trying to focus on have parts of my body contact with something that are exposed to the void, so where the void goes through blend between the mouth, and then I felt that all the way up to here is the space from outside that is in me, and the ears and the nostrils. I was constantly thinking of that, and then after a while all these other parts where the air doesn't go, they sort of like vanishing in importance. And then it feels, but this I also have when we do inverted planet, I feel like a balloon of air. And so I stayed with my mouth a lot open to allow this exchange. And I was, when I was opening my eyes, then I had the same things. I was trying to keep them half open and blur the vision as well, or not focus on something in particular. But because I didn't think so much, so I can only speak of the tasks, but it's very hard to speak of what I experienced because it's already past, and I was just in the moment as much as possible. And yeah, so I started just with small tasks for myself of very local, blur this thing, blur the forehead.
When you're on the brink of falling asleep, When you're falling asleep.
Yes.
When you're
When you're falling.
yeah, you literally fall into something. Something else.
Mhm. So that's what I tried the latest, and I was trying to increase the distance, but then I was banging the wall too hard in the end, and that I didn't like. I wanted nice.
So again, for you, it's also task. It works the best, or does it work the best when you do like task-based, but then also physical? Or was this just an?
It was good when I
an
set
option.
them for myself. I discovered the tasks as I had no task to make it easier. And for me it works with local, small, not tasks, but like limiting my experience to one thing and repeating it and see where that takes me and then changing it to something else. Yes. Instead of maybe focusing on one thing in particular, or but at some point with this exercise it's also to just
on the task.
and try. So that's also a task.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, because it's a thing you try to achieve. So in that sense, it's hard to not have any kind of task if you want to achieve something. Or maybe the work is not a task. It's just
But aren't we always giving ourselves tasks, right?
Well, I really try to literally empty myself
But that's also
with no
a
task.
That's also a task too.
Isn't it also a task?
Of course.
Oh, no.
No, I mean,
Let's
I guess you always start.
We're gonna have a smaller
We all start from the same brain.
I want that one.
maybe not a linear kind of task. Like you say, now I will do this.
No, but
I
like
think you
Aaron is also always
intention,
saying that like when he does something, when he does a physical task, that then this stuff happens through this, and I notice whatever physical task or physicality I have or do or engage in, it doesn't change this feeling of where my brain is at.
We can act as the opposite also, we can inhibit. But then again, it depends what kind of task, because everything is a task. So.
Like for example, when my brain doesn't shut up, I still narrate things. It's just that it becomes almost like a gibberish chatter.
Yeah, for me it makes
So
it even worse.
It becomes like like Hungarian to you, you know.
Yeah.
But the worst thing is when you try to go to sleep, and
Oh my god. And the chattering keeps on and on.
and I have I always, since I was small, it takes me 45 minutes to an hour and I have to fall asleep. I cannot fall asleep fast. So I go through a lot of processes and I say, oh, I'm falling asleep. Oh, nice, gone. Okay, I'm gonna try to not think about anything. Relax, breathe, vague nerve, blah 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 blah.
The ship exercise.
And immediately.
You're a big ship from the harbor.
And then I even try to delve in all the thoughts that I have. Like, okay, and I try to focus on this inner voice
Bon appetit.
to fall asleep. Well, appetit.
For you. Okay.